Hi everyone, Ryan here with PK Adventure Travels, coming at you with the latest cruise and travel industry news. Come to think of it, it hasn't really been travel industry, it's been kind of cruises lately, but that's just where all the cool stories are. So yeah, as I mentioned earlier, Royal Caribbean trying to bring back the whole smoke-free casino. Now, I do remember a different cruise line, Carnival, trying to do an entire smoke-free ship. We actually sailed on it 3 weeks after it was released, and that was the Paradise. That did not last long, though. So that was ex-nayed. And then they tried to do the whole smoke-free casino on ships before, or cutting back on smoking areas. It always seems to fail because, let's face it, there's a large population that likes to smoke. Casinos and smoking also kind of go hand in hand because I've been going to casinos for a while. It's a fun pastime, but also we had family on Mel's side that lived in Biloxi, so we're always going to the casinos there when we visit them, and it's smoking and casinos. It's hand in hand. But Royal is trying something new just to see if it works. It all started with the Wonder of the Seas. Was initially supposed to be released in China, and out of that market there are a lot of whales, which is the casino lingo for heavy high rollers, that would actually cruise in China. And so they made a smaller special casino that was right next to the Crown Lounge that was supposed to be high roller area. But when the whole COVID hit and it got redeployed to come stateside, they really didn't know what to do with that space. So they ran a test and they turned that particular casino into a non-smoking. Cool idea, because let's face it, when you're in a regular casino and they have smoking and non-smoking in the one big casino, yeah, the smoke doesn't stop at the magical line between the smoking and non-smoking area, and there's smoke everywhere. So this is actually a cool concept. It's a smaller area that is separated from the main casino that is truly smoke-free. There's not going to be any drifting smoke there. Now, they gave it a shot. It didn't really start out that well, but then they started doing some incentives where they had some promos that were just available for free gameplay in the smokeless casino. They're also starting to do kind of like a buffet area with appetizers and little finger food desserts to, again, try to bring up some more popularity in there and doing some special events in there. It started taking off on the Wonder, and so they actually have expanded it to the other Oasis ships. So the next time you're on an Oasis class, if you like to gamble but you want to get away from the smoke, then go check it out. Not as many things to do in there, obviously, because it's a smaller smoke-free. I know when we were on the Utopia and when we were on the Wonder, you had like a craps table, one or two blackjack, one poker, and then the rest was slot machines. But again, it is a dedicated area for smoke-free gambling. Pretty cool concept. Wondering if it continues because, when I gamble, I like to be in smoke-free if possible, although I might have an occasional cigar. Regular cigarettes do kind of agitate me a little bit more than normal. But we'll see how it goes. Like I said, have fun, give it a shot, and who knows, if it really starts to take off, maybe it'll be incorporated into other lines. By no means are we looking at excluding smoking at all, because like I said, smoking and casinos kind of go hand to hand. But it is kind of nice to have a different area offset if you are truly sensitive to smoke. And that is all we're doing today. Nice and short. So thank you guys so much for staying tuned. If you haven't, make sure you hit that like and hit that subscribe button. That way you're notified when new stories drop. We'll see you next time on The Scenic Route.